We are the Horizon.
Good afternoon. This is the Horizon Newscast for the week of April 5th, 2010. I'm Katie Newton. Our stories begin with former head of state and President Jamil Mahuad, where he gives details on the rise of the left in Latin America. Here's reporter Desiree Smith with more.
On March 29th, IU Southeast welcomed former head of state and President of Ecuador, Dr. Jamil Mahuad. Mahuad visited various classes on campus and on March 30th presented a keynote lecture titled The Rise of the Left in Latin America.
Well, it is a history of how international politics, the international economy, and the local democracies in Latin America have made advance the continent in the last decades, and how we arrived to where we are now.
At the end of the presentation, Mahuad opened the floor for the audience to ask questions and voice concerns. Many members of the audience are active in the study of Latin American culture. Some are even planning to travel to Ecuador to gain even more knowledge about the culture and bring it home to share with Southern Indiana schools.
Well, I teach at Wilson Elementary, and we are looking to integrate the arts, language, and movement into our school, which is the methods that they use in Ecuador. So I was very interested to hear what the former president had to say, and also, since I am going to be traveling back this summer, to support him as he came.
This has been Desiree Smith for the Horizon Newscast.
Thanks, Desiree. It's that time of the year where we celebrate the success of our student body. Reporters Sharika Alexander and Lindsay Viets take us to the campus commitment to Student Learning Awards.
On March 31st, IUS held its annual event celebrating the outstanding achievements of student leaders and student organizations.
This is a program that's been going on for 30 plus years, so it is a campus tradition, and today is all about honoring our student leaders and the excellent work that they've done on our campus.
Well, I think what's important is when we send out the criteria for the awards, it's our way to let students know what standards and expectations we see in student leaders. And so I think that's very important, and students need to know what we're going to recognize, so it's a goal that they can strive for.
It gets you involved with a structure without just starting out in your community or just starting out randomly at school. It gives you conferences to attend that are during your lunch hour, which is really convenient.
What would you tell other students about this event?
I would say to get involved with Legacy, because you don't have to go for gold. You don't have to do every part of the program. You could just participate and attend some of the conferences.
This is Sharika Alexander and Lindsay Viets reporting from the Hoosier Room for the Horizon Newscast.
Here's Kevin Schmidt with The Beat, a series of happenings in the IU community.
Indiana University President Michael McRobbie announced 2 new additions to the IU family on March 23rd. Michael Harris was hired as the Chancellor of IU Kokomo campus, while William Lowe will serve as the Chancellor on the Northwest campus. Gentlemen, welcome to the IU family. The IU Southeast cheerleaders and Coach Kaylin Abbott won their 2nd annual national championship on March 20th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina during the Open College Nationals. The women also won the Can-Am Award given for sportsmanship by fans, competitors, and coaches during the competition. Congratulations. Finally, congratulations to Adam Lipke and Miley Walker for being selected as KIAC Players of the Week for March 22nd through the 29th. Lipke, a senior pitcher for the IUS baseball team, threw a complete game shutout in a 6-0 win over Asbury College. Walker, a freshman pitcher for the IUS softball team, threw a no-hitter with 7 strikeouts and an 8-0 win over Alice Lloyd College. Louisville's Speed Art Museum presents 50 Years of Contemporary Glass, Art, Craft, or Otherwise, an exhibition featuring highlights from Adele and Leonard Light's collection beginning April 25th. I'm Kevin Schmidt, reporting for the Horizon Newscast.
Thanks, Kevin. The Diversity and Inclusion in the Workplace seminar is a workshop held for IU employees to increase the understanding of diversity. Sharika Alexander covered the event.
On March 31st, the Office of Equity and Diversity held their bi-weekly staff diversity training in the University Center. The training sessions increased knowledge and understanding of diversity in the workplace.
This is an important class because, as anyone knows, if you want to change the culture and the climate on your campus, you need to train. You have to help employees understand the value of being inclusive and not excluding people from the process or any of the programs that you have going on here on campus.
Well, I think it's really important because, the diverse community we have, and I think it's really good to learn about each other, and, I think it's a really good thing to do.
This is Sharika Alexander for the Horizon Newscast.
Here's this week's What's the Word, featuring broadcast editor C.J. Daniels.
With increasing demand for independent study, online courses, and a growing need for technology, I think Indiana University Southeast should invest in their students by purchasing each student an Apple iPad, Apple's newest hot commodity. We are in the second decade of the century, and students should have access to send information to professors or administrators at a moment's notice. Students who attend IU Southeast inherit the rising cost of student activity fees, while the bulk of funds are given to the athletics department. While I feel we have an excellent athletics program, it's not right that our monies are distributed for something that not everyone attends. If this university is going to have students follow their mantra, excellence close to home, I think students should have access to excellent things. This is C.J. Daniels, and that's my word.
I'm Katie Newton, signing off for the Horizon Newscast.